Too fun. Hey everybody, welcome back to Hang Out With. And tonight we have a good fellow Torontonian friend of mine, Victor from VE Universe, and we are going to be talking to him all about his investing strategies. And we were just talking just now. Holy moly, talk about investing. We're gonna. Oh, hang on for a sec here. I gotta close. Have you got? Okay, there we go. We got that closed off. So no more feedback. If we're gonna get straight to it, before we even start talking about getting to know you, Victor, and whatnot, what was the one thing we just said? We're just talking backstage. What was it we just said? Like, if we could learn anything, like, from people that are younger now, what's the best bit of advice we could give them before we even get into this talk tonight is what?
They should take YouTube so serious. The knowledge in YouTube is enormous.
It's incredible.
And we wish we got into YouTube like years back.
Yep.
Yeah, because we have this network of smart people, J-Mark, the Hidden Professor, Ethos Investing, Rico Suarez. You can just name it on and on and on, and all this knowledge. And it's giving us the courage now to go in big in the stock market. Before, we were looking at the stock market as a high-paying savings account, but now it's about the money.
No kidding. So exactly what Victor just said. So how long ago did you become an investor? Did you get into investing?
All right. Yeah, now I've been investing now for, I've been investing for 7 to 8 years. But just like I mentioned to you initially, the way I looked at especially stock investment, even though I had the knowledge because I actually took the workshop, one of Robert Kiyosaki's workshop. So, but I was still looking at the stock market like a high-paying savings account. I wasn't going big. Yeah, but now I'm ready to go in big.
Okay, and how did you learn to be an investor? Like, say your steps. So anybody watching this could follow your steps as well, possibly, if they want to.
Okay. So my steps and my strategies, number one, you have to get the formal education. When you get into any investment venture, if you have half education, it's a recipe of challenges. You know why, Rick?
Why, Victor?
Because anytime you invest without the knowledge, you are always scared. You are always thinking there is a mistake that you're going to make along the way. But if you grab the knowledge, you will invest 100%. So you will not look at 50,000 and say, "Oh, I'm scared to invest 50,000. Let me invest 5." When you have the knowledge, you will go in for it. And the more you put with your knowledge, the more you get
from them. So what do you enjoy most about being an investor?
The most I enjoy is the fact that I tend to, when I make up my mind and I invest and I see the result, especially when I invest in the stock market and when I sell and I see the profit, it really makes me feel good. Because you know how the stock market is a liquid investment, you can pull it out anytime you want.
Yep.
That makes me feel good. And I really enjoy that. Not that I don't like real estate or something, but with the stock market, I can put it, I can take it anytime.
Being a liquid like that, absolutely. Do you invest in other, off topic, but do you invest in any other type of investments like outside the markets, like say real estate per se, or startups or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I do invest in real estate. We actually have a group called CAM Investment Group where we buy houses. So I'm also big in real estate. I even did a video. Anytime we have a new property that we have to do like a housewarming, I always do a video on it. So I'm also big in real estate. So we bought our first, second, we are going to the third house. So a group of 10 guys, we sit together, we brainstorm, we start by condo, and then I advise them the next time that sometimes condo takes a long time, 5 to 6 years, all those high-rising. Why don't we go with townhouses? So now we started going with townhouses. A little bit easier because it takes the most 12 to 18 months. Online business, I wrote a book, I have a course. I also do workshop where I tutor people on how to invest in the stock market.
Okay, so good. That's amazing. Sorry,
So far, my strategy is the zero loss strategy.
Whoa.
And everybody who has taken my workshop, nobody has lost $1. So I'm giving them what you call the really defense mechanism, because when you look at the stock market, anytime people think about it, they have the phobia that they're going to lose money. So when I come in, I try to tell them, you're going to make money in the stock market either way, so you have to be more defensive. Because Benjamin Graham, the Dean of Wall Street, said, in the stock market, you pay more attention in the risk aspect, not the returns. So stock market is the essence of managing risk, not return.
Got it. Excellent. I like it. So tell us a little bit about your course and about your book. How many books do you have out now?
Oh no, right now I still have my Growing Wealth Passively.
Good. And where do you pick that up?
Yeah, you can get this it's on Amazon, and I can also get it from my website, which is veuniverse.com.
Got it. Excellent.
And the reason I wrote this book was, it's still with YouTube. When I was coming up with all these videos, and some of my subscribers like, "Why, Victor, you are saying a lot of amazing stuff. Why don't you put it together in a hub that we can easily grab it?" So some people were saying, "Come up with a course." And then one person just said, "Why don't you just write a book?" So when I look at it, I'm like, because anytime I think of a book, I would think of a book like The Little Common Sense by John Bogle, or I would think of Think and Grow Rich. I'm like, can I ever write such a book? Then I said to myself, I did a little bit of research about writing a book. When you think about writing a book, you always think about the traditional publisher, where you have to pay from 3 to 5 grand or 3 to 5K to publish the book. Until I noticed that you can actually get your manuscript and then you take it to Amazon KDP, Kindle, and they publish it for you.
There you go.
They just pay you royalty. So I decided to start writing the book. I considered each chapter as a single paragraph, and I elaborate from that. And chapter number four, it's a killer because it's introduction to stock market.
You're awesome, Victor.
And guess what? My book is practical and theory. And I was buying, the first time I bought Tesla, it was actually on the book.
No way.
I bought Tesla at 473.
Good for you, buddy.
So when people
awesome. Word the class of the book. Obviously, Jose's got a copy. He's got a copy. He loves it. There you go. There you go. There's a little testimonial for you. That's cool. What about your course? Tell us a bit about your course.
Yes, so it's still an extension. The beauty, Rick, the beauty about start writing or online education is that you can convert one source of income to multiple sources of income. Mm-hmm. When I wrote this book and I realized that people were more interested on the stock market, guess what? I just took the chapter 4, which is about the stock market, and convert it to a course. So all I have to do is PDFs, and then I do a video.
You explain the book even better.
Yes, so a course is simply PDF and your video with a couple of audio files. You put them together. You can, do it on Udemy, Teachable. I actually prefer Thinkific. So my course is hosted on Thinkific.
Got it.
And they're all on my website, www.veuniverse.com.
Yeah, I'll put that in the description later on. If you guys want to click, you just go into the description, you click on for Victor's channel. And over there, he's got all of his information that you guys can gather and whatnot. But apparently your book's pretty popular. You got Jose and you got Rita that both got copies of them. Holy moly. Jeez. I'm going to get a copy from you later on tonight too. Jeez.
and then now the workshop. You know how the workshop came to play?
How's that?
So people who are taking the course online, there are some people who want real-time question and answer, one-on-one. So someone took the course and it's like, oh, can you just take that course like we are doing it one-on-one on Zoom? And then I did it. I'm like, okay, then this is This is pretty much a workshop.
You. So next, though, let's talk more about the investing side. So what do you enjoy about investing? What motivates you to invest? Obviously, there's big bucks at the end of it in the sales, like we were saying, but what kind of strategies, like what areas are you focusing in? Are you focusing on in the options? Are you focusing in the dividends, the SPACs? What is it?
Okay, when it comes to investing, no disrespect. I know there are a lot of guys, there's Gen X dividend, there are a lot of guys, you know, in dividend.
You know, Dave's here, Jose's here, Dan's here.
Yeah, I see dividend as to pay bills. You know, dividend is to pay bills. I'm a growth investor. Dividend to me, the quarterly stuff, even if it's monthly, it's just to pay bills. I like to see some good chunk of money. I like to see $15,000. I like to see $16,000. I mean, on one stock. You know, so those are that's my strategy. But before getting into any investment venture, I always tell people, I tell my friends, first, get your emergency fund, because the stock market is not glamorous all the time. Things change. It can be affected by politics, economic crisis, trade war. When that happens, if you have your emergency fund, if you have a dip, you don't have to worry too much. So get your emergency fund. Invest only what you can afford to lose. When people see me buying stock for $50,000, $75,000, don't just go and take all your savings and put it in. If I lose that money, I can still move on with my life. You know what I mean? Yeah. So try to invest only what you can afford to lose. The next thing is I only invest in company that I'm familiar with. And with the trend right now, Rick, did you notice everything is going towards my career, electric cars?
Yeah, EV everywhere, right?
And renewable energy. I'm actually working on some solar projects, and now, I mean, it's coming towards my career. I mean, so I might as well just benefit from both sides. So invest in something that you are familiar with, you know. And the last thing when it comes to investment, don't take any company or any investment so passionate. You are going into any investment to make money. If it doesn't meet your criteria anymore, out. Because that's when you start losing money. If you once people start receiving all those letters from the shareholder letters, and sometimes they say, oh, I belong here 100%. And then sometimes it slipped when the company is not performing and they don't check, and guess what? That's when they start losing money.
Yeah, absolutely. So I saw a few guys on JMAC's Discord the other day. I think JMAC actually was saying it too, was that he's not married to any stock right now. He's single and he's ready to mingle with any of his stocks. And I just thought, you know, that's a great point. It really is too. There's so many people that do get married to their stocks. So, hey, if they made their time, they've done their time with you, you've made the money from them, move on, pass and move on to other ones. So yeah, we were talking about that before and whatnot. So what are some of your favorite stocks right now that you're investing in?
Oh, my favorite stocks that I'm investing. Number one on my top on my list with my highest holding is, of course, you know, Ryan's baby, Tesla.
Oh, there you go. Another Tesla baby. Holy moly. They're everywhere.
Yes, so I like Tesla. I like Apple, even though after the 4-to-1 split, Apple is still yet to pick up, but I know it's going to pick up. It's just a matter of time. So I like Apple.
Good.
And then I am following the trend. Another thing to manage risk or to do it well in the stock market is to follow the trend. Right now, SPAC is the trend. No disrespect, no disrespect, Jose. I know you're big time IPO.
Yeah. A lot of people watching right now, no disrespect whatsoever. But for those familiar with Victor's channel, I love his intro. For those that aren't, go and subscribe. Go and check it out in the description. Click, go on over to his channel, subscribe to his channel. But I love your intro. Hello, everybody. No, men, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I always imagine it's kind of like family time, and they're gathering around in front of their computer screen. It's like, come on, kids, grab the popcorn. Victor's on. You know, we're just sitting around listening to your investing talks and everything you want to talk about on your channel. Your content is amazing. And it's just, I love it. I just love that. The boys and girls part too. And they're like, oh, family. So kumbaya feel.
I try to blend adults and, you know, boys and girls. I don't want to leave nobody untouched, you know.
Family, pets, you know, anybody and everybody, right? You want to bring everybody into the full circle. It's fun. So what's the best type of investing do you like doing? Do you like the markets or do you like the real estate part that you're involved in as well? We haven't spoken much about your investing in the real estate. You want to talk about that for a bit?
Oh, yeah. In the real estate, the way we invest is we have a couple of guys. When I say guys, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls.
There it is. Why? I can't believe I just heard it. That's amazing. Anybody that hasn't checked out the intro to his videos, that's what he says. I love it. You got to trademark that or somehow. I mean, just the way you say it. It's like, let's get ready to rumble. I love it. I just love that. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we come together and then we brainstorm. So initially we started with real estate, like to buy properties.
Right.
So we started with a condo in Mississauga. We bought the condo like 4 years ago. The condo is soon to be closed. And then in Cambridge, we bought a townhouse in Cambridge.
It's about 45 minutes outside of Toronto, is Cambridge. Yep.
Yeah, so for the Cambridge, it's already done. It's renting. Right now we are renting it. I did a house tour on one of my videos. I
think that's where Ethereum was created.
Yeah, and then now we are spotting a house in Bowmanville, a little bit far east. You know Bowmanville?
Yeah, that Bowmanville's on the way to the cottage. So yeah, we pass it on a regular basis. So let me know the address. I'll check up on the house for you. Make sure you guys jump on Victor's channel as well. Sign up for his course, buy his book by all means. So, all right, we took it to 1 hour, my friend. All right, so let's let everybody go. You and I will touch base. I'm sure being in Toronto and whatnot, we should meet up for lunch once that COVID is finished with.
Yeah, you know, we'll meet up.
Just up the street from my dad's place, so that we should meet up. So everybody, thanks a lot for hanging out tonight. Stay safe. We'll hopefully see you at Creator Talk on Thursday at 9 o'clock back here. And until then, everybody say bye to Victor.
Bye. Have a nice day, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Have fun, guys. Take care.
Okay.